Today's New Country Kicker 102.5 Dustin Lynch, where it's at 7:30. It's your wake up crew with extras in the house.
Yep, we got Hawks in there.
We got Hawks in the house right now, and Coach Riley Fencher and Coach Paul Phillips are here. Several of the players, we're going to be talking to them here in just a second. I guess we'll introduce the news, and then just not do news, we're going to talk baseball.
The news this time is baseball.
Oh, that's right, and it's brought to you by Texar. Here's John.
All right, good morning. Hey, it's going to be a nice day across the air today. Sunshine, upper 80s, going to be more like June supposed to be, and it's going to dry out all week long, so that's going to be great weather to play some baseball, and that's what we're going to talk about right now. There's not really any breaking news going on this morning, so we're just going to skip that and go straight to it.
There's some folks in town that are not quite finished with school just yet for the summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's still going?
Baseball.
Oh. What?
They're still wearing the school
Who's
colors.
going now?
They're still representing the school
Oh, okay.
out there. So, I mean, they're not quite done with school for the summer
Well,
just
yeah,
yet.
they want to extend that all the way through Thursday night. But we got Coach Riley Fencher, head coach of the Pleasant Grove Hawks, in here first. And Coach Fencher, congratulations on making it to the state tournament down there.
Yeah, how about a nice round of applause? Come on, guys. How about the coach here? There you go.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having us in here this morning.
Yeah, it takes a whole lot, and you know this, to make it to the state tournament down in Texas. We were talking before we came in here that you don't have to just win a couple rounds. You've got a long stretch to go through. It's a big deal to make it down to Austin in Texas.
Yeah, it is. You know, we started. We started the playoffs May the 3rd, and we've been playing 5 weeks straight, and then it's just a testament to our kids. You know, the hard work they put in, not only in practice but in the off season and in the playoffs. It's a long season, but they had this. They had this set from since August, and we're right where we expected to be right now.
Yeah, and of course, this team came close to making it last year.
Right.
Losing in the region final to the team that you beat this year. And, you stress fundamentals at Pleasant Grove. Good pitching, airtight defense, timely hitting. And I guess that's what you got on Saturday, right?
Absolutely. Saturday, we came out, we talked all week about, what to expect, how to play the game. It was coming down, with all the thunderstorms, the graduation, we knew it was just going to come down Saturday. And, we definitely came out and, we got good pitching from Caleb. It's been that way the whole year. Good defense behind him, timely hitting the hole there. And, it was a fun day to be out there playing. It was a real fun atmosphere. Our crowd was huge, and that's just a big thank you for everybody who made the 2.5 hour trip to McKinney. It was fun.
If you're going to make it this far, there's got to be something special about the team. What is your overall view of this team from when you began at the beginning of the season and now?
Our team right now, they're so unselfish. They're very, very unselfish. They play for each other, and that's what this team's so special. They're very unselfish. They don't care who gets the headlines, who gets. All they care about is the score at the end of it, and getting the opportunity to go down to Austin. The seventh time our program's had the opportunity to go down there. It's a big accomplishment, but this, our guys, they also understand that there's 2 more games left to play.
That's right.
That's fantastic. Let's bring in the other coach.
Yeah, Coach Phillips, come in.
Coach Phillips, come on in. Thank you, Coach Fencher. We appreciate that very much, and bringing the guys. Get the guys in here too. Don't be too shy out here. We want to get them in as well.
Yeah, we're going to get to them. Let's get to Coach Phillips first. Coach, it's pitching. When you get to defense and you get to the playoffs, pitching is so important. Tell us a little bit about this group of pitchers and what it's been like coaching them.
Well, it's been fun. They're some of the hardest working pitchers I've had. I stay on pretty hard, but they're just good kids to work with. They do everything I ask them to do most of the time. And anyway, they're just a good group to be around.
All right. And tell us a little bit about what goes in. People don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but when you're preparing to take on a team like you did Saturday, Argyle or whatever, what goes into you being ready as a pitching coach and they being ready to pitch your game plan?
Well, I just talk to them a lot about mental toughness. I do that way with all my pitchers. These kids know that. I think it's very important to be mentally tough on the mound. Got to be little bulldogs out there and just mature and develop and just, throw the pitches that I asked them to throw and have command of them.
That's easier said than
Yeah,
done, but
sometimes that is.
but absolutely.
Yeah, and of course, let's get the pitchers in here. Joe Senior, Joe Pearlman, you've had a great career at Pleasant Grove. Haven't you been on the team pretty much the whole time you've been in high school?
Yes, sir. 4 years.
All right, that's outstanding right there. Now tell us, obviously, ever since you've been little, you've probably thought about going to the state tournament, and you got to go a couple of years ago. But what's it like when you realize, hey, the game's over, we're going? What does that feel like?
It was probably one of the best feelings in my life. I mean, we took care of business, and we achieved one of our goals this year. So now we have 2 more games to win, and that's our big goal right there.
All right, and just briefly, tell us a little bit about your year this year as far as pitching is concerned. What's been the highlight?
I guess throwing my no-hitter against Pittsburgh in the 3rd
That'll
round.
do it.
That'll
Yeah,
do it
right
every
there.
time, right? No hit Joe. Yeah.
I guess that's it.
That's a good one. All right, let's bring in Caleb.
Caleb, step up.
Caleb Bolden, who pitched a great game on Saturday. I understand I was not there, but I understand you shut him down pretty good.
Yes, sir, I did pretty good, actually, yeah.
It's matter of fact, I did.
Well, tell us a little bit about as you started the game. Were you nervous, or do you think, okay, we got this? I got the defense behind me.
Right after the first pitch, I knew that we pretty much had it. But before the first pitch, I was pretty nervous.
Mm-hmm. But once you got going,
Yes, sir.
and they played good defense behind you, I understand.
Oh, yeah, great defense.
All right. As you got further in the game, did you get stronger?
Yes, sir, I believe so, I did.
All right. Tell us a little bit about, and your year's been almost perfect too, hasn't it?
Almost, yeah.
Almost. All right. Tell us a little bit about what's, besides winning the other day, what's been the highlight of this junior year?
The highlight of the junior year, probably just coming out, starting the year off great, and hopefully we can finish the year off great.
All right.
There you
And
go.
of course, obviously we want to bring in Will, who, hey, you came in, I think it was it the Pittsburgh game that you came in?
And Salina.
Okay, Salina. I
Yes,
couldn't
sir.
remember. Salina, that's right. And he came down and shut them down, and were able to get that victory to move on. How, when you came in that situation, you know, obviously I bet you were a little nervous, weren't you?
A little bit,
Yeah.
first playoff appearance, but I mean, it was all right. His first significant playoff appearance, at least.
Right. But you set them down, and that had to be a good feeling when that game was over. And you know that, hey, I just did my part to get this
Oh,
team next step.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now you've come a long way this year. This is your junior year. Tell us a little bit about what what the hard work that goes into becoming a better pitcher.
I mean, running's a big part of it. Having good endurance, being able to make it through the games, bullpenning every week. It's not just going up there just to throw pitches and throw it right down the middle every time. You got to work on spotting up and locating, and being able to move your fastball, change speeds, all that good stuff. I mean, there's a lot that goes into it just in one bullpen. So I mean, that's always a big part.
All right. You got a good pitching coach there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Mhm.
Riding y'all hard all the time, I know.
Yes, sir.
But he does a great job. Hey, coaches, come back in here real quick.
Hey, one more time. We got Coach Fencher and Coach Phillips coming up, and we got weather forecast coming up. By the way, just a second. We're talking with the coaching staff and some of the pitching staff of the Pleasant Grove Hawks, who are about to go to the state tournament, which is just great.
Yeah. Tell us just a little bit about what's going to be going on when you get down to Austin, and who you're playing, when you're playing, and things like that people don't know.
Yeah, today we'll practice. We'll have a little short practice today. Get everything packed up, ready to go. And then tomorrow we're going to have a send-off roughly 7:30 from the high school. It's about a 6-hour trip to Austin. We'll stop somewhere, we'll eat, we'll stop, we'll practice a little bit for about an hour, just get the guys out, get down to Austin, check into the hotel, go out to eat, kind of try to get ourselves back under us, our legs back under us a little bit. And then Wednesday, we got the first game. We're playing Wiley. We'll play them at 1 o'clock there at Texas, on the campus of Texas. And the good thing is, we've got guys who've gone down there before. Some that have played there, some that have gone down there and watched the former teams play. And fortunately for us, we've looked at the forecast. It's supposed to be hot and sunny, so we definitely know there's not going to be any chance of stoppage in it and everything. And so we're ready to get down there, and our guys are excited for the opportunity to get a chance to play at Austin.
All right. And Coach Phillips, real quick, is it any problem? Now, I guess they all in the same boat down there when you get down there, but you got hopefully 2 games in 2 days' time, and you got your pitching staff. Is it trouble in knowing when to bring them out and when to put them in and things like that when you know that you may be pitching the next day?
Well, no, because as long as they're throwing well, we're going to leave them in the game. We believe in our kids. We know they're going to throw well, and everybody has a bad game every now and then, and they understand that. So once if they get pulled, they're not really upset. We're going to put the kids out there. We know to get the job done, and because we want to win.
All right. Hey, we want you to win.
That's the big deal right there. And you guys know you got a great team behind you, so have the confidence in yourself and the confidence in them, and you'll pull it out. We're looking forward to just y'all coming back home being the big winners.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good trip. We're proud of all of y'all,
Yeah.
and all the coaching staff and all the players, and we hope you can bring home a state championship. But you already made us proud already, so good luck down there.
All right, thank you very much. Thank y'all for having us.
Thanks
this
for
morning.
coming in this morning. We appreciate it. Weather forecast is coming up.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank
Good
you
to
so
meet
much.
Good luck, Coach. Appreciate it. Guys, thanks for coming in. Good luck to you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And y'all
See you when you
win
get
it.
back.